In a time where music seems like it is going nowhere, genres are stagnant and everything sounds the same, there's one artist that stands above the rest that continues to innovate what music can be. And that person is Julius Borris. But the only problem is, you probably don't know who that is. Many people don't, actually. At the time of making this video, Julius Borris only has 14 monthly listeners on Spotify. So, who is Julius Borris? Julius Borris is an American musician who is making some of the most innovative and creative electronic music in the indie scene right now. And I'm going to say, he's one of the most important artists of our generation. With one album, 2 EPs, and 6 singles, he has shown time and time again that he is an innovator in the music scene. Listening to Julius's music, at first, could be hard for some new listeners, but give it a few tries and maybe you'll soon understand the brilliance of Julius Borris. When getting into his discography, it is best to start with his greatest album, at the time of making this video, that is Electronica City. Electronica City is a masterpiece and a very underrated electronic album. When listening to this album, you'll get taken on a journey, and you'll feel like as if you were in Electronica City. Many songs on this album take inspiration from other music genres, such as the song Mathau Desh, which is a 9-minute song that could be considered an electronic Bohemian Rhapsody, or an even more modern day Paranoid Android. It starts off with an electric beat, and then the bass drops. And the song turns into a song you would hear in a 16-bit video game. When Mathau Desh builds up, it then changes again, and it starts to take inspiration from music from different cultures. The listener can't help but get hyped and excited, and the song builds up as horns are soon added. Mathau Desh takes another turn, and it slows down, but not for long. The song builds back up and turns into a jazz-like groove until it changes again. Mathau Desh is a beautiful song that really shows off Julius's ability to combine different genres of music and turn it into a masterpiece. It really shows off Julius's creative genius on the album, and I recommend you listen to Mathau Desh all the way through. It is truly an experience. Blue will come back, the next song, slows down the album with a cool laid-back song that I picture playing at a coffee shop or a nice summer night. Hellish World then brings the speed back into the album and sounds like something out of a video game time challenge. It really brings the energy back into the album. It then adds in influence from music from different cultures again, with it ending with a cool mix of beats at the end. The next song, The End of the World, is a sad song that made me think, is this the end of Electronica City? Is the world ending? I wonder what the meaning behind this song is, but I think me not knowing what the end of the world means makes the song and the album even more beautiful and interesting. It's up to the listener to decide what it means. Your Power is another very interesting song on the album. It starts off sounding like a Daft Punk song, and then it returns to past genres adventured in the album. The last song in Electronica City is The Final, a grand 11-minute song that is honestly fantastic, like every other song on this album. A perfect way to end a perfect album. While listening to Electronica City, I thought to myself, is this a concept album? My reasoning for thinking this is the song titles and the music itself. With a lack of words, the listener can still feel emotions and the scene set in Electronica City. We are introduced to our album's protagonist, Mathau Desh, and his journey to protect Electronica City. Hellish World sets the stage for the villain that is trying to take over Electronica City, and the end of the world is the fight between the hero and the villain. The villain is winning. Everything the hero loved is destroyed. He is losing the battle, and he can no longer go on. Everything seems useless, and he has no strength to go on. In the song Your Power, the hero is trying to come back to win the fight. He won't give up that easily. In Your Power, it makes references to past songs making the hero remember his journey and all he did to get to this moment, and he won't lose. The Big Bang, Goodbye, is the end of the fight when Mathau Desh wins and saves Electronica City. The Final is the end credits of the hero's journey. With Electronica City saved from evil, Mathau Desh can stand proud with his accomplishment. That might be stretching the meaning a bit, but that is how I viewed this album. Let me know if you agree in the comments after you listen to Electronica City. He also has many other songs and EPs released. Julius released an EP called Lightness Dies, Darkness Lives. On this EP, Julius adds in lyrics, and it's a combination of electronic and metal. This is an interesting EP, and it might not connect with some people like Electronica City did. Julius also combined sea shanties and electronic music on the single Storms That Occur at Night. Julius has proven on Electronica City, Lightness Dies, Darkness Lives, and Storms That Occur at Night that he is a music innovator, and he is willing to try new things with electronic music. Julius Borris may not be very well known. He's one of the few musicians that continue to push music in a new direction while creating one of the most interesting albums, Electronica City. If this video piqued your interest in checking out the creative works of Julius Borris, you can check out his music on Spotify and many more music platforms. I hope you enjoyed this video and consider subscribing. I plan on making more videos like this in the future. I also stream on Twitch and I upload stream highlights on the ItsModernJack live channel, so consider checking out that channel as well. Thank you for watching and enjoy some awesome music by Julius Borris. Goodbye.